so we're going to go over just some of our flag basics. This is our regular size 6-foot pole, which is what we use the most. The tab is the tape mark here at the center. Then we have tape marks that divide the pole half into 3 segments. We've got a crutch tip or a stopper on either end. The position that we're going to spin from most often is going to be a turned out second, where your ankles are right beneath your shoulders. You're going to grab the bottom crutch tip with your left hand. Make sure that you're covering up the stopper completely. Wrap that bottom pinky. Don't curve it around the bottom or cup it, but just line the pinky up with the very end of the stopper. Put the right hand at tab, right? Hold the pole straight up and down. You can line the bottom thumb, you can line the top thumb. You want the left hand around the hips or belly button. And you're trying to keep the pole straight up and down. When we're working on our drop spins, from this position of right shoulder, we're going to pass through flat. We're going to drop the silk end down and grab with our left hand so that both hands are thumbs pointing down. That would be count 1. We pass through flat again. The silk comes up, and we grab with our right hand underneath our left, and that would be count 2. So when the silk is down, both thumbs are down. When the silk is up, both thumbs are up. What some people say is bad news, good news, bad news, good news, because both thumbs are down, both thumbs are up. As we spin, we want to try and maintain a consistent spot. So instead of dropping the equipment and lifting it up, we want to keep both wrists together in a consistent spot. There's always going to be some movement, but try to keep wrists together. When you re-grab, when the left hand goes under the right, or the right goes under the left, try to touch hands. Keep those hands very close together. When you start spinning, if an issue that you're having is that your silk starts to roll up on you as you go. It doesn't feel like it when you're first learning to spin, but what you're actually doing is you are twisting the pole. That's how that's happening. To avoid that happening, to break the habit and to form a good habit, that's why we're lining the thumbs. So as you spin and your left hand comes in to meet the right, line the left thumb up with the right thumb. Do the same when you go to the top. Every time you re-grab, try to keep those thumbs aligned. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you keep them close together and if you keep them aligned, that will help you to not move the equipment too much, turn the pole, and roll up the silk. When you're first starting to do it, just do it really slowly, and you can even look down and check yourself as you go. All right? This would be something to do in your personal practice time at home. Just go really slow, watch yourself, see that you're lining up those thumbs. Do that consistently, okay? Make it a part of all of your beginning practicing at home. After you've done that for a while, it will become a lot easier to do. In general, when you're spinning, you're never looking down at the flag, okay? You're never looking down at the flag, but your focus is always up and forward. The chin is lifted, the shoulders are back and relaxed. And whenever you're in a block scenario, if you need to sort of check things out, you can definitely use your peripheral vision. You can move your eyes around as needed, but don't take the head with it. Always keep the head in the same spot, chin up, and focus up on your audience. So when we go to left-handed spins, those would start from left shoulder. So right shoulder, we have the right-handed tab. For left shoulder, we're going to have the left hand at tab. The hand placements are the same. So we pass through flat, we come down, and the right hand goes under the left hand. Line the thumbs, pass through flat. When the silk is up, the left hand re-grabs under the right hand, both thumbs up. Through flat again, thumbs down. Flat, thumbs up. Flat, thumbs down. When the silk is down, I'm re-grabbing with my right under my left hand. When my silk is up, my right hand is on top, and my left hand is grabbing underneath it. So the mechanics are the same as the right. And there are your left-handed spins. Whenever we go to stop, so we're spinning, we're doing right-handed spins, and then we're going to take the left hand off and let it slide up. It's actually not going to come completely off. You're going to maintain contact with the equipment, but you're going to loosen your grip a lot. So I'm loosening my grip with my left hand, and I let it slide up to about my forehead. All right, that is the stop. If we were doing it on the left, the right hand loosens, goes up to my forehead, and stops the equipment. So we want the stop to be abrupt. We don't want it to have a lot of wiggle, okay? Or we don't want it to go past straight up and down and then come in. All right, we're not looking to go here. We're looking for the hand that comes up to make all the movements stop. If we're doing 8 spins, this will be 8. If we're doing 16, this will be 16. From this position, it's really easy to go right back up into right shoulder, or you can go into right carry. So those are the basics of our spins. You want to be doing those on your own every single day as a beginning flag. In the beginning, it's just like starting anything, all right? There are things that will feel awkward. The more you do it, the better it will feel. So if you've been doing 8, 16, 32 spins, up that, increase the number that you're doing. It's not about doing them fast, okay? As you're learning spins, you want to take your time. You want to check your hand placements. And it's really about making sure the hands are in the correct place. And once that becomes a habit, then the speed will come. It's not about doing them quickly. It's about having the correct hand placement, not letting the silk roll up on you, maintaining your body posture behind the flagpole. So those are all your things to focus on. Do those regularly, and spins will become very easy for you.